Okay. Okay. Now we have one last thing to do for our teachers because we love them so much. And since our English exam is on Monday, in which we have to write a passage on either prose or poetry, Ms. Benson, we've composed a little of both for the teachers. We have little booklets with things that we wrote for all the teachers, and we also have poems that we'd like to read to you guys. So, to begin, poem for Mr. Bobbitt, from Avery Bullock.
Dear Mr. Bobbitt, though you always deny it, you know that it's true. The second we leave these halls, you'll miss us like we'll miss you. It's so hard to imagine. We know, we understand. Our time with you is done. We found our last integrand. You may need a moment. There have been so many grades, so many tests. Our stream of homework was never ending. Maybe that's why there are so many Fs. But we're here, we've made it through, remembering everything you told us. Well, maybe not. After all, you gave us so many lectures and notes, and we whined so little. Okay, maybe a lot. You know you've had fun, it's hard to deny. With limits, restraining orders, word problems, time has just flown by. It's been a good 4 years, and how little we know you. With your secret planes and extensive knowledge, we wonder if Mr. Bullington has made you a spy too. But you've done your best. We know well about sine and cosine. Our time with you has ended, so goodbye from the class of '09.
That is from Autumn.
Where's Madame? Voilà. Le poème est en français. It's called Toujours. Which means always. Chaque soir, je sens en ma tête les paroles marchant comme s'ils suivent une symphonie. Chaque jour, je vois devant mes yeux les coquelicots de Monet chanter en chanson partout. Et vous, et toi, par quel pronom est-ce que je vous appelais? Vous m'avez enseigné avec vos paroles. Ils sont vos paroles qui promènent dans ma tête. Il est à cause de vous que le français vive en 21 étudiants de plus. Sans vous, ce langue-ci nous manquerait, comme si vous nous déjà manquez.
We go to your class every day, but learning calculus is quite a strain. You've put up with our whining all through May, and you know we barely survived the pain. Fighting over board points to save our grades from those AP problems that make us cry. With exams so close, hope begins to fade, and even with all hope gone, we still try.
Yet on our desk, more IB tests you pile. Multiple choices never in shortage. When we can turn it all in, we shall smile, but that's a goal we may have to forfeit. So what we need, if we have not said it, can you please give us more extra credit?
For class went very poetic, so we chose some quotes that we thought were very interesting that we've accumulated from 4 years of being in this class. So the first one is, should I do this like Dr. Robbins? High school is better than church because after 4 years you get rid of the congregation.
Germanicus, you sweetie.
Someone's deodorant isn't working, and it's not mine because I'm not wearing deodorant.
All right, this is what Rachel said. In a matrix, it's done row by column.
Well, Rachel, we're not in a matrix. There are more. It just keeps coming. D-Rob, I don't speak in tongues, I only kiss in tongues.
In Bigham, Raneshia, the man's drink.
Go Calvinist.
I like 10 languages and I cannot lie. Oh my God, Becky, she's taking Spanish.
Miss Cohan, without you, where would we be? Surely lost in a turbulent sea.
Your guidance is a bright beacon of light, a star shining strong in a dark, dark night.
So wish us luck, for you know we need it. We are done with high school. Oh, yeah, every last bit.
To college we go, away from this place. How much we will miss your beautiful face.
Your fashionable clothes are so perfect. Seeing your fun dresses makes all worth it.
Oh, Miss Cohan, how we care so dearly. We can now see our future so clearly.
There are not enough ways to say thank you, but we appreciate all that you do.
Although learning of Stalin and Cuba was fun, I'm sure you, like us, are glad that it's done. Now that it's over, across the world you'll run. Antarctica, Costa Rica, hopefully Cuba you'll go. In the classroom you've been 86 to 09, and some early retirement, but that's no crime.
You've taught us so much, but now it is time for you to play with the penguins in the snow. Your accent is true, or so we think, but we won't challenge it, or else our grades will sink. Now you can relax, sit on the beach, have a drink, or return to the CIA. We'll never know. Love, class of 09.
Ode to Miss Bidwell. With 5 different levels of biology, it's amazing how you make it to Friday. Yet each week, each month, your teaching evokes a revitalized cerebrum of your little yolks. From cell theory to evolution, there's no boundary to your knowledge of life in all its beauty. Your lectures are riveting, fun, and exciting, as you exclaim with a fist bang, "It's amazing!" Interjecting with real-world discussions and venting on a school policy without repercussions. We love you, Miss Bidwell. This much is true, for without you, our exam grade would not exceed a 2.
Thanks for showing us all the cool movies, even though they had many typical difficulties. Through all the group orals and prebecitas. Sorry you had to put up with those crazy boys and chiquitas. We remember the workbooks junior year, and now the exam is oh so near. So don't forget and don't throw out all the weird samples that came about. We know you'll soon be a dean, keeping cell phones out of view, but we know you won't be too mean. Glad you'll always be you. So, senor, now we're leaving. So glad you gave the Spanish meeting. All your lessons will forever be mine, so always remember the class of 09.
This is an ode to Miss Nagel, written by McConnico, with interjections by Brittanie Esty. Mad and mysterious, who wears iodine boron shirts while reading out the enthalpy of combustion for pentene, so we can solve the delta H problem together. No one has found the same mix of agility in subject change and acceptance of diversions, going from Washington, D.C. to octahedral in minutes. Every student of yours, all with knowledge of chemistry, leaves this year with more love for a woman who can teach us with smiles and laughter. Thank you for your patience, lecture and labs, because really who knew that we know the difference between SN1 and SN2. Whether you stay here or not, in class, we will miss you.
Limericks for Miss Rose. There once was a teacher of drama, with a dog the size of a llama. With a cry and a yelp, we gave her our help so that she could suffer no trauma.
There once was a teacher of theater, who on her feet tended to teach her, and during a test we tried our best, she'd always know who were the cheaters.
There once was a director so kind, getting into the character's mind, pushing us to strive, knowing we would thrive, showing us techniques to unwind.
There once was a teacher so benign, she gave us extraordinary times. Her heart full of hope, we'll try not to mope, because now we must leave her behind.
Thank you, Miss Gordon, for these 2 years. You have helped us with all our fears. We always love to hear your voice so sweet when we have lost that final cash sheet. Who will we go to in college when we are lost? We are sure to feel a lonely frost. Though it has felt like torture, we have loved the Ivy culture. We'll never forget you, even now that we're free. Miss Gordon, the warden of Cell Block IB.